Greetings YouTube! Today we're looking at the Firebird by Gonzo, model F753, and I have two of them here, obviously in orange and in black. Here we go. That's the orange box, and here is the black one. We'll show you the black one first. I haven't been carrying this one, so it's a little bit stiffer. But it's got a nice blade profile, good handle. I really like the lanyard hole in this. It's kind of interesting that it's not just a round hole, and it fits well with the overall aesthetic shape they've gone with. That little extra effort of making that shape, I quite like. Again, jimping here, makes the grip feel very secure. This is a semi-open construction because you only have an insert on the back half of the blade, so you can still get it clean without too much difficulty. And with I think you can see that with the black liners that there said it is skeletonized. It'll be easier to see on the silver one, especially contrasting against the orange. Blue stud for the thumb and for the pivot gives it a nice contrast. Excellent build quality, and a black blade. Got two of these. I like the looks. And here we go. This one has been I've been playing with this quite frequently, and so it's worn in nicely. I also happen to really like the bright orange. As I said in some other videos, I've been kind of into color recently. Flat grind, nice swedge, no sharp edges where they don't need to be. My only concern with this particular blade is it comes to a very, very fine point. So I would be concerned that you'd have to be careful with the tip. Overall, the knife has got a good medium build, medium duty kind of a design and feel to it. But that is very delicate. So I think you might want to be careful. But it's got to be a heck of a slicer because, oh, sorry, I've got some schmutz on there. I was cutting packages. It's got a little, but it's a heck of a slicer. It really is. I've shown that in my own daily use of this thing because it's been sitting on my desk and I've been cutting all kinds of stuff with it. It's a good slicer, but because of that tip, you're gonna want to be careful that you're not putting too much stress on it. I think because you don't want to ruin that. It's so pretty. You don't want to ruin that tip. So I kind of think that that tip may mean you're gonna want to try to make more of your cuts down here in the belly of the blade if you can. But that goes for lots of different knife designs. It's not endemic to this one. But it is an attractive design. And what's kind of interesting is because of the shape of the blade, when you have it closed, it doesn't really look all that wide. It just kind of, it's in the handle, you're not thinking about it. But when you open it, it's almost like the blade looks wider than it can be inside the handle. It just looks wider here than it is when it's closed. That is a visual illusion, it's an optical illusion. But I find that kind of interesting. When I open it, I'm like, wow, that looks wider than I expected it to. But overall, good design. Again, axis lock, which is rock solid, very comfortable to use. Very approachable by right-handed and left-handed people because this is a truly ambidextrous design. Good lanyard hole if you like that kind of thing. Tip-up carry, which is my preference, and I'm glad that Firebird is offering all of the things I like in a knife, which is tip-up, multi-position pocket clip, lanyard holes, axis locks, good build quality, good design. These folks are really doing a good job. I realize that in many cases they are copying other types of knives, so some of the design has been done by others, but they're still putting the build quality into it. And that is them. That is not somebody else. And so I think that we can't forget to appreciate when a manufacturer does their job. And Firebird and Gonzo are doing theirs. So I think we, the knife community, needs to reach out to these folks and tell them, hey, thank you. You've done what you're supposed to do. I haven't had any problems with any of these knives I've owned from Firebird so far, so I don't know what any kind of their return policies are like, or or what their customer service is like. If anyone out there has any experience with either of those things, please tell me. It will be interesting to know that. But yeah, so far I've been impressed with their stuff, and I enjoy having these knives in my collection and using them. And I've been carrying one for months now, and just again really impressed. I apologize for belaboring the point. So yeah, go get yourself some Firebird knives, folks. You won't regret it.